Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10. In this episode, I'm going to be doing some seed crafting and working on our energy. Here is the first of those Powa seeds. One other thing that I'm working on and just kind of crafting them as I can go, look, maybe I can even craft them now, is I've been crafting some thermo generators. Oh yeah, I can even craft a bunch of them right now. Anyways, I'll figure that out in a little bit. We now have 3 thermo generators. These generate so much energy. They generate 15,000 energy, and if I can line this up, it'll be somewhere around 150,000 FE per tick, which is kind of crazy, just for passive idle, not even spending any resources, energy generation. I've been working a little bit on getting new seeds. So we have a bunch of new seeds. Like, we still have these, all the modium seeds that don't grow yet. But we now have a blaze seed, we have spirited crystals, energized steel seeds, and nitro crystal seeds. This one right here specifically also requires a nitro crux, so I have that going. And then all of it is just going into our drawer system over here. Now, I haven't actually really talked about the drawer system because I kind of want to upgrade it, so I've been kind of ignoring it. What I found is that the recipes that I have that I would want to manually create things with are just simple ones, like for example diamonds. I know that I'm always going to create a diamond. I'm not going to go do this recipe because if I need this, I'll go find a heart of the sea a different way. Recipes like silicon only have one use, and it's to make silicon. Recipes like coal and stone and like deep slate, they're kind of nice to have. So some of them need to be auto-crafted and some of them need to be just thrown into a drawer just like they already are. So the way I want to differentiate this is by crafting the ones that I want and just throwing them right back into this drawer here. My idea here is I want to create another applied energistic system, or maybe just use the same one to power a secondary controller. Take the input from this dimensional chest, and I want to craft a quantum crafter to do this. Items into singularities. There we go. I already started this singularity thing. This is going actually really fast. I'm sitting here making some crafting patterns, and we need lava. And this is kind of a side quest, but I think there's a lava cell, which would be really nice to have, but it requires a 256 mega storage component. Like, I think this I can make. I guess I can't technically because of this. I don't think I can technically make that. What I could do is just grab a tank and storage bus it into our system. We'll just slap it here for a minute, and this should make it available to us here. Yeah. Put our reaction chamber down. Actually, maybe we want to put down our pattern provider. We'll create our pattern here. This should all be good now. And if I ask for a shattered singularity, will it give it to me? Oh, there it goes. Yes, it will. Okay. Perfect. That thing is good. That thing's easy to automate. Which almost kind of tells me that I should probably try to automate some of this other stuff. Oh, we should definitely make this essence. Sky steel. That was so fast. Anyways, printed concurrent circuit. What is this? Intro crystal. Inscriber concurrent press. I have no water in my system, do I? Yep, I have no water. That's easy to fix though. You can just use a sink. Sinks are for everything. Sinks fix all problems. Nope, but we can't go that way. We can't go that way. And this is just going to go upwards. I mean, I guess I could get rid of this as long as I put facades. Just to hide this cable. Put one there too, why not? And then put our sink down. We should now have water. We do. And the priority of this should be pretty high because we don't want to get water in our system. Like I said, sinks fix all issues. Okay, that fixes that issue. How do I get intro dust? Inscriber. Only recipe for this? Oh, a crusher would work too, and is probably faster, but I don't have a crusher in our system. So we'll have to use Inscriber. So that should solve our issues with this thing. Yep, everything here is autocraftable. While I'm at it, I might as well make this thing. Here's our Inscriber Universal Press. I'm going to grab some iron blocks and replicate this a few times, maybe a few more. Just to have a bunch of these Inscriber presses. Universal presses. Yep, there's our Universal Press. Oh, this got really complicated. I need to make Entro Crystals. Entro Crystals will have their own essence. That won't save me from having to make a little bit of it manually. In order to make a little bit of it manually, I need to get Entro Dust somehow, or just Entro Crystal somehow. The way you do that is with an Entro Seed, which you right-click a Fluix block. Yeah, it gives you like this budding, mostly Entroized block. I need a growth accelerator. That's what I need. I got rid of the crystal setup that I had here because we don't need it anymore. But growth accelerator, this thing. Here we go. We'll let this do its work and then I'll be back. Here is some Entro crystals. At least this is cheap to make, this seed. Can make a little bit more. Here we are. Entro seeds. Make a bunch of Entro. We're already full on Skystone. Oh, I guess I just never made a spot for it. Oh, this is Sky Steel. Okay. I knew I was going to get confused about that. Now I can make my crystal assembler. Oh, this is the thing that's slow. Yeah, I really need a crusher. That was a little side quest for being able to craft something else. Alright, here's our crystal assembler, which will go here, set to auto export, and then can we make our extended pattern providers now? Oh, we still need this. Throw an inscriber here, put an inscriber here. There goes our acceleration cards. Here goes an inscriber press. Here goes this thing, and now can I ask for an extended? Yeah, this is good. Now we have extended pattern providers. It was not that bad to create it. There's just a lot of auto-crafting stuff today. Speaking of having a lot of auto-crafting stuff, I did just auto-craft ourselves a 256k storage. Not as storage though. We want to use it for our CPU for this one. And I think the way you do this is if you hold the storage and right click, you can undo it. And then you should be able to just remake. So the reason I want to make this is because if I look at the thermo generator, I want to make 19 of these. But if I try to craft it, it says no CPUs available. So I just need a larger CPU and hopefully this will fix that issue. 19. It only has one option and looks like it went straight here. Perfect. Looks like these are done. Let's go ahead and grab them. And I also did set another 256k to craft. We are now generating, what is this? We're now generating 346,000 RF per tick. That's crazy. Just on this alone. We don't have any uses for this much energy right now, but we will very soon, I think. Actually, is it very soon? I don't know. But I know we probably will hit that and then we'll need way more energy. I think we do need some late game mechanism things like antimatter. There's still a lot to do. In conclusion, we now have so much energy that we can go build whatever we want to. Now there's a few infinity cells. These would be nice to have, but this is expensive. It's kind of interesting. 6 times compressed dirt. Isn't there a... I feel like I remember that the dimensional seed recipe requires 6 times compressed dirt. And I'm guessing you can get all of these from an infinity cell. Maybe not obsidian. Like endstone netherrack, maybe? Or some of the other ones that I saw. It's just like random building blocks, which is nice to have infinitely. That would be really nice to make. I can probably make the cobblestone cell right now though. And in fact, I can just make a cobblestone cell. Okay. Now we have no more cobblestone. Except just kidding, we should have tons. If we put this in here, we now have tons and tons of cobblestone. Alright, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.